Thanks for joining me. I'm starting out on Scorched Earth, and this is taking place just after patch 256. What I wanted to do with this, I actually started a series on the island. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that one going or not, but I want to get a new game started up. Whoa, get a little bit of lag. Okay, there we go. I wanted to get a series started and try to use some of the new dinos that they've come out with. Um, Try to see what it's about, see how they help, how useful they are. Try to use them just as they're intended. Um, Now, I was kind of excited about starting to play with Scorched Earth again because I really missed having wyverns. But Wildcard decided that we shouldn't be able to play the game the way we want, and we need to walk around all the time. So they severely nerfed all of the flyers. And I'm trying not to be too negative about it. But basically, they have ruined the flyers in the game. You can't level movement speed. There was a severe decrease in stamina. Quetzals don't regain stamina while they're in the air just by unmounting the saddle. And I'm sure they have reasons. Hopefully it works out. But usually the best way to ruin a game and kill a game is to start nerfing it, especially nerfing it severely. But I'm going to go ahead and try to leave the rant at that. And then we're going to try to have some fun with this. So what I'm really hoping to find is an Equus. I don't know how soon I can tame an Equus. I don't know what the level. Whoops. Sorry. I don't know what level you have to be able to tame one. Oh yeah, and there's a new UI. Just in case we run into one, I'm going to throw that in there. Okay, so, all right. I need to figure out the new UI. So, we are going to pump Fortitude right off the bat. This does look, it looks pretty good. I don't really like the techie sound to it, but this is just personal preference. I really liked the beginning game better than the end game in Ark. I enjoy starting out. Um, okay, so let's see here. No, no, we need to go to crafting right there. Armor, cloth. So, okay, how do we craft? Right click. Okay. All right. I like that it gives you the options or the instructions there on the screen on which buttons to hit and stuff like that. Uh, that's good. That would have helped early game. All right. Like when we were starting out and nobody knew which buttons to push. All right. And hopefully in my last video, I'm really new to video editing and uploading videos. So my last video, there's some pretty rough audio and video issues. I couldn't figure out exactly how to get it uploaded. Hopefully this video uploads okay and there's no video issues once it does. And hopefully I have my volume set a little bit better than it was. The mic volume was really low in the last video. So if you're watching this video because you watched my last video, thank you for putting up with my inability to technologically. And oh, there. Man, it has been a little while since I've played. My work schedule doesn't really give me a lot of time to get on and play games like Ark. So I'm having to remember how to push E and punch things. Alright, so let's get a... Oh, I wish it would reset back to the... So let's get this crafting. Oh, you can set the amount. That's nice. I like that. That's going to be helpful when you're building. Alright, so we have a hotbar now. And we have 2 points available. We're going to go with movement speed. Let's go ahead and get that, and that's it for now. Oh, I wonder what it takes to craft the slingshot. I don't remember. Hide. Okay. So we kind of need to find a jerboa, I guess. We also need to find a water source that we can get to. Yeah, it's hot. Need to be able to find a water source that I'm not going to die trying to get to. It'd be real good if we could get down into the valley, but there are a lot of predators down in the valley, so we probably aren't going to be able to do that. Let's see if we can get a... Let's go ahead and get a hatchet going. Oh, we can go ahead and do a torch too. Nope, there. And, oh. I'm going to go ahead and move that. I'm going to set these back in here. Put this, my 8 slot. Okay. So, I'm going to run around for a little bit, see what I can find, try to get to a water source that I can stay close to and kind of start leveling before I die. Maybe find us a jerboa and get it tamed up so we can carry a little buddy around with us on our shoulder. I'm actually really surprised at how, I guess it's because I'm just starting out, how few animals there are around. Alright, so I'm gonna run around pushing E and trying to get some levels and find water, and I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. Hey guys, I just wanted to give you a quick update. I've been doing some stuff off camera. I've got attacked by a raptor, so went ahead and tamed it. He was a level 24, tamed out at about a 37, I think. And then we've got Darlene here on my shoulder. Went ahead and tamed her up just so she could help us know when storms are coming and stuff. There's a bug right now after a I think it was patch 256.22. You can't access the inventory of a campfire without it crashing. So after that happening 2 or 3 times, I went ahead and I have the Brad's bonfire mod, and it works just fine. It's a little more expensive than a regular campfire, but it has a bigger inventory. I like it better anyway. So I went ahead and made one of those, and that's working fine. The game hasn't crashed since I made it, and I've been using it. We do have a little bit of a thatch building going. I've been just gathering resources and trying to level mostly movement speed. I've put some points into fortitude, accidentally leveled water once, and I've added a little bit to weight. Um, what I'm getting ready to do, I think Blaze, Darlene, and I are going to go try to find an iguanodon. Because like I said, what I want to do with this series is find the newer dinosaurs that have been added and use them. I really think it would be cool on here. I think what I'm going to try to do is not really have a permanent base. If I can find an equus, a horse, and then get a thorny dragon, since they both have crafting in the saddles, which I think is really cool. We may be able to just kind of wander around, get them and get a Morellatops so that we have water. Maybe get one decent carnivore to try to help protect the herd, but use them to just travel around for a while. Maybe have a base somewhere, but not necessarily a permanent one. Something we're probably going to have some sort of metal refinery and stuff like that, and have a home base, but not spend much time in it. And unfortunately, we probably aren't going to be doing anything with a wyvern because I haven't figured out a way yet to solo a wyvern without a decent RG. So we may be able to figure something out. I think me and Blaze are going to go try to run up the mountain and grab some crystal and a little bit of metal so we can get some stuff going, because I don't even have a smithy built yet. We've just got our mortar and pestle. We have a forge, but we haven't got any metal yet at all. And then I've got my bed and nightstick. Misplaced that a little bit, but we can probably fix it because it's S+. I did add the S+ mod. The only mods that I'm running right now are, the running S+, and I'm trying to find it so I can show you all. I'm also running the all skins chest because I want to have the cowboy hat. You can't have the cowboy hat on a single player unless you use a mod. And then, like I said, the Brad's bonfire. That's a really good mod. It works really well. I haven't had any trouble out of it. And right now it's the only one that works as far as the campfire. I'm also running the auto torch, the personal grave, which is a death recovery. That way, if say we get out somewhere and I get killed and I have a bunch of stuff on me that I don't want to lose, I'm not going to have to try to go back out and get it. I can just use this and get my stuff back. And then of course the S+. So all of we're going to be building pretty much exclusively in S+. It's just a much better way to build. From what I understand, it's going to be added to Arc anyway. And it's just going to be a normal part. Go ahead and learn that. Just going to be the way it is, which is how it should have been anyway. I'm glad that Wildcard is recognizing that some of the mod authors are doing such a good job on these mods. So, let's go ahead and give ourselves a level. I think I'm going to go ahead go with a little bit of weight. So, I'm going to go try to get some crystal and a little bit of metal, and I'll bring you guys back after we've done that, after daylight has come, and hopefully we can go find an iguanodon, maybe get it tamed up, because I think those are really neat looking, and looks like they're going to be pretty cool as far as a really good utility dinosaur. I've always been kind of partial to having the good herbivores rather than a whole bunch of carnivores. Anyway, like I said, I like the early game more than I like the end game. I like starting out. I like building up and getting everything, working towards getting everything. So I will try to get a few more things done. Whoa, ooh. And then we'll be back and hopefully go on an adventure. We also probably should get some obsidian because I bet if we take our hat off, we're pretty shaggy. We're gonna need some scissors. So we'll be back here in just a little bit. I'll see you guys in a minute. Well, guys, when I tried to go up the mountain, ran into a little trouble and was trying to get away from a Carno, and Raptor knocked me off a blaze. So then I was stunned. Then I was attacked by a swarm of Titanomanera. Then the Carno caught up, killed me, killed Darlene, and I was able to make it back up to the mountain just in time for Blaze to get killed. And I couldn't find my pack, so I couldn't get any of my stuff back. I was able to get Blaze's pack, but then ended up fighting and killing the Microraptors and the Titan Manirna, and was trying to work my way back down to base, and I was killed by a Perlovia. So I wasn't even going to try to get back up and bother with the packs or anything. So I got back to base and started taming up Jenny here. And wasn't paying attention, got too hot, and started dying from the heat. I made it inside the door of the base and died just inside the door of the base. Respawned in the bed, didn't have a corpse, bag, nothing. So something's going on. None of my death caches are showing up or anything. So I went ahead and built the death recovery gravestone. I wonder if there's any other. Huh. So I went ahead and built it, and it actually recovered almost all of my. It didn't recover everything from my first death, but it recovered everything from my second and third death, and got everything that. So I got everything back I had on Blaze, which wasn't much, just some meat and his saddle, which I don't have to make the saddle again, but I am. But then I was trying to sort of rebuild, get things going again. Went to put some meat in the bonfire, and the game crashed. So, and I also think I may have some issues with the game files because Jenny's texture is not loaded in correctly. So I think I'm going to be done for now. I'm going to have to finish this episode on a different day because I'm out of time and I need to go to bed. But I'm going to try to get all my game files. Oh, I did get a small crop plot going over here with some rock carrots in it, just so that if we can find an equus, we'll be able to use its preferred food. And I've been just collecting poop from the different animals around. I think one thing I am going to do is try to get one of these Theodicaruses tamed up. And I might go ahead and get Probably not going to worry about taming up too much else yet. I really want to try to find an iguanodon or an equus first. See how they're going to do before I tame something else up. Because as I understand it, they basically, the iguanodons will replace the parasaurs hands down. So I'm not going to be taming up one of them. I am probably going to try to get another raptor if I can find one that's over level 20 something, like Blaze was, and just get his movement speed up. It'd be something good to run around with. And just something, they can't carry a whole lot of weight. They're not real strong in a fight, but it will be good to have a mount to run around on because it'll really save me in my water consumption and food consumption because I won't be using my stamina. Then we can actually get down into the valley, and I think there's a place where I built a base before and I really liked it because it was pretty centralized up the dried up riverbed here. It's at about, I'm trying to remember exactly. It's about, I think 50, might be right about 50-50. Right at the center. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember exactly where the coordinates are. But that's probably where we're going to set up the main base. It is a little bit more dangerous of an area. There is a lot of like saber spawns, a lot of direwolf spawns, and a lot of terrorbird spawns. But there's even titanoboas and scorpions that spawn over there. But it is a good place for a base because it's down in the valley, so it's cool. You can be working on stuff if you don't have your fortitude high enough to withstand the heat storms. And you don't have to worry about going inside every time there's a heat storm. And it's also low in the valley, so even if you do happen to have a random wyvern flying around, usually they're not going to come low enough to ever bother you because you're so far down in the canyon. And then I think from there, like I was saying, if we can, I want to try to be a little bit more nomadic. And we can have our main stuff there. Then we'll probably have over, I don't know if I can get over that way, where all the metal is. We'll probably build some sort of a refinery over there. And then that way we'll get our metal, probably build if I can, a big enough fence to keep an Anki in and have some metal nodes inside of it so we can go over, harvest it, get the forges going, and then leave it, and then just come back later on when we need to get the metal from it. And probably try to get a wolf or a saber so that we can get in and out of the caves. I don't remember if megalosaurs spawn in the caves here. I don't think they do, but I could be wrong. I'd have to look it up to see. If they do, that'd be kind of cool. We could get one and use it for caving at night. But anyway, for now, I think we're going to be done. I'm done with this episode for today. I'm going to have to finish it later on when I've got more time. Hopefully, we may not be taming up an iguanodon. I may just be going to get another raptor, something just to ride around and get around on a little quicker. I would try to tame up a flyer, but right now they're ruined. I guess maybe for the rest of the duration of the game, they're going to be ruined. I understand. I understand that they want people to use the animals on the ground, and the game is more built around that. But at the same time, I feel like you should have the choice to play the game the way you wanted. But regardless, we are still gonna have a good time with this series. I am still really excited to try out some of the new dinosaurs and see how they help out. Especially the Iguanodon and the Equus. I think they're going to be really good utility dinosaurs. Well, a utility dinosaur and a horse. Hey, another poop. Alright, I'm going to take this, go put it over there, and then going to go to sleep and come back and finish this another night. These carrots have all the poop in them. Alright. I think that's going to be it for now. I'll be back with this. Oh, man. Jenny. See, Darlene was housebroken. That's why it's kind of sad that we lost her. I'm going to have to finish housebreaking Jenny. But anyway, I will see you guys in a little bit. For you all, just a few minutes. For me, it might be a couple days before I can get this finished. But we will be back. We will get another raptor. We will get the crystal and the metal we need to get things going. We'll get our smithy going. And we will be on the lookout for some of the new dinosaurs to tame up and have some fun. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, guys, we're back. I have the pickle now. And I went ahead and I picked up a rare flower, so I tamed a Listersaur on the way back too, just to help get some levels for the dinos while we're sitting around here doing stuff at the base. I think what we're going to do now is I'm going to try to head down into the valley here and get some metal, just so we can get that going. We need some metal ingots for different things. So we're going to ride down here, try to get that going real quick, and then probably call it a day for this episode. I'm going to need to prepare a little more than I did last time before we try to go up the mountain to get crystal. Also trying to remember if there's anywhere else on the map to get crystal other than the mountains, but I don't think there is on here. We're just going to see if we can get down in here and find some metal rocks, because I know that there are some around in the bottom of this canyon here. Man. All kind of stuff down here. And there we go. There's a metal rock. There's silica pearls too. That's good. Alright, let's see if we can get off, get some of this metal without getting our face eaten off. We have died a bunch so far. Oh, wow. It might be too... Oh yeah, we're too fat. We're gonna have to run with it. How about this, man? Let's just... Man, I hate to dump stone. We see another metal rock real close, then we'll go ahead and get some more. If not, we're going to go ahead and just head back up with what we got, because I think that'll be enough to get the smithy going. Oh. That's you. Make you a little bit more utility-like. Give you a little bit more weight. Oh, oh no. There we go. Alright, I think I see another rock. See if we can get some metal from it without getting our face eaten. Also without this morella tops getting hit while we're harvesting it. Yeah. I was afraid you were going to do that. Oh. Alright. Oh, we're fat. Hopefully we don't run into anything. Actually, if we need to, I could probably hop off and run faster. So, I want to thank you guys for watching, coming to hang out. I know I've been a little bit salty. Oh, crap. It's a terror bird. About the whole flyer nerf thing. And it's actually probably not going to go away for a while. I'm going to be salty about it, because I remember, you know, played Ark when it was cool. You know, and if they're going to start doing stuff like this, you know, it's pretty irritating. But it's probably still going to be a lot of fun. We're just going to have to figure out different ways to get things done. It is a survival game after all. I don't think, did we come up in the right spot? Oh, come on, Pickle. Yeah, there's our base. And I think, I haven't tried to access it yet, but I think that the campfire is still broken from the last patch. I still don't think that we can access the campfire to get the meat out of there. All I've been doing is just eating berries. So, let's see. Alright, let's go in here. Get our metal cooking. We've got to do something about storage too, because this is just a mess. We've got to get more organization in our storage. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not accessing it. I don't need it to crash right now. Alright, well I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Oh, hold on. There. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully, next time we will be able to find an iguanodon like we were hoping to this time. But if not, we'll roll with it. We're just here to have fun. If you guys did like the video at all, please like, subscribe, share, comment as you see fit. Please keep the comment section positive. It is a game. We're all just here to have fun. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.